uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce, do the up, do the what, do the uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce, do the up, do the what, do the uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce, do the up, do the what, do the uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce, do the uptown bounce.
Bay Blue, goddammit, damn it.
Alright, man, so y'all see what it is. Uncle Nick's on the check-in, tapping in on 125th Street, the fastest way to Harlem. Catch the A train, baby. I'm going to link up with my man Prance right now, and we're gonna get this Harlem vlog popping. Shout out to everybody that came through yesterday for the live stream and donated and everything. Everybody that held it down, hit the like, just supports Uncle Nick, you know what I mean? So let me go find Prance, you know what I'm saying? And let's get this going.
Come back, let me hear that one more time.
Big Monty. Alright, so y'all see what it is? I was able to link up with my man Prance-Lo, get down for the come up. And basically, we're gonna take y'all on a little excursion through Harlem today, you know what I mean? We're gonna hit up Sylvia's, we're gonna hit up the Red Rooster, we're gonna head over to the Apollo, we're gonna go to the Grand Houses.
We're gonna be on that 125th Strip. Basically, you know what I mean? Talk a couple of tales, you know. I've been up here in the 90s, you know what I mean? From Brooklyn side, meeting up with my Jiggy crew. Like I said, we was in lobbies, to the Apollo, to getting record deals, to going all over nationwide, showing us our talents. Our 2 singles, Toss Up and Raking in the Dough, was definitely embraced by the street, you know? Definitely, wherever we walked, wherever we went, definitely heard people not like, oh, them 2 singles is garbage. Nah, yo, you know that video with all that polo? And you know that video with, yo, the dudes is getting in on the dancing?
I toss it up in the sky. My altitude is high, so my name's Ziggy, my tribe. So please don't make a move. Duke's cause you're gonna lose. It's one for fun, son. No need to start a brew.
Yo, they even took clips of our videos and put it on BET promo commercials. You know what I mean?
Jiggy coming through with a special dedication to all bogle dancers. Come. Well, I'll be raking in the dough, boy. Raking in the dough, raking in the dough, boy. Raking in the dough.
You gotta recognize our game. We got longevity and we put footprints in the sands of hip hop. That's why it's always an honor. This is one of my bus stops. I always tell people to meet me at the West Side Levels Barbershop, where my man Keizo, you know, he used to dance with me from Special Ed, and now Jiggy too. So now he's
Also, y'all was doing the backup dancing for Special Ed,
Yes.
then that parlayed into y'all connecting and doing Jiggy and blowing up.
Yes.
Now your man owns the barbershop, he be making mad moves, you be doing your 1-2, and
know.
everything is just perfect.
no doubt. And I
shit.
know him from since high school days, so it's even crazier.
Oh, okay, so that's
Nah,
what's
man.
up, son. So enough said. Let's head into the barbershop. Let's give him a little B-roll, show him what it is. So if you come up on 125th, you want to hit up Levels Barbershop, you know what I'm saying? Get
Whether
your
the
shit
West
right.
Side or the East Side, because he got one on 124th in Lexington also.
Oh,
It's like
I got
that.
you.
And
I
he got
got
2
you.
in BK, but we gonna go to BK and see those. But right now we at the West
So
Side.
where
one.
you be going to get your shape up?
Nah, I usually go to my man 6 on the Fulton Street one, on Fulton and Clinton.
Yo, shout out to everybody on Fulton. Blood clot, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Big Monty.
Exactly. Big Monty.
Big Monty. Hey yo, word up. We at the famous M&G Soul Food Diner. You know, shout out Belly and shout out Hype Williams for directing it and all of that.
You ain't the illest nigga in Nebraska, son.
Nah,
Drop
man.
dime on them
That
niggas.
famous scene in here, that was when it was a diner. Now it's a famous clothing store called Capsule, you know what I mean? You can get all your latest stuff up here in Harlem. They got all the low stuff too. You know what I mean? Word up.
But what was going on with that scene in the movie? Break it down for the people that don't know.
Nas and DMX. DMX was on the run, you know what I mean? And he had that one-on-one with Nas. and telling them like, yo, son, you gotta move a little different, yo, and like he was telling them he was moving to
Africa.
Africa, yeah, and he was seeing another way in life. You know what I mean? You know, that fork in the road.
Alright, son. So we got a little story over here. We at the Grant Houses. For those that don't know, the world famous Keith Sweat, you know what I'm saying? Made your mama's drawers wet.
What? Yeah, in his era, you know, them hits was banging. Yo,
son.
Shout out Keith Sweat, and then shout out Carolyn and Michelle. They was two dancers. They used to dance with Keith Sweat, and they was gonna put me and Keizo on to the Triple Threat tour. So we were supposed to be on there when he had Merry Go Round and Round. We were supposed to be on there like Merry Go Round. That was gonna be my R&B. You know, I'm usually like this on them, but I was gonna be like Big Monty. Big Monty. Word. So I appreciate them. I appreciate Keith Sweat for always making it last forever. And I appreciate for Harlem always repping.
Yo, I'm walking down the street on 125th. I hear your Uncle Nick. I'll be in the streets. What's poppin', son? Let him know.
Out here, you already know. We out here making money. Same shit. Regular shit.
Yo, son,
shit.
exactly. It's dope to walk the streets of New York and get love from people that fuck with me. I'm a crazy dude. I got a lot of jokes, but I guess love, son. Know what I mean? Get it.
We got all the oils over here. We got my man holding it down. You know how we got to do. Bang. Check it out. They got the shea butter. They got the African black soap. They got the mango butter. They got the raw coconut oil for wild motherfuckers like that. You know what I mean? Son got the incense. Son got the frankincense, the myrrh. He got all that fly.
You burn your sage, you know what I mean?
If you burn the sage, you won't be in a rage.
Yeah, that's facts, you know. You put it in each corner of the room and just burn it, you know what I mean? Say a little something and cleanse the room, you know what I mean?
Yo, big ups to Cece, right? Cynthia for putting together them nice smells over the holiday. Shout out to everybody burning oils and making sure the house smells proper and nice.
She had the tweed. She had the tweed for Thanksgiving, yeah.
So you see my man got all the flavors over here. He got Black Woman, he got Baby Powder, he got Crystal Blue, he got Night Queen, Egyptian Vanilla, Playboy, he got Eat It Raw. I don't know about that, but you know what I mean? He got the Love Potion. He got everything up here, man, but we got a couple things to do. We just stopping to show love and showing people how we get down.
It's showtime at the Apollo.
Y'all ready to have a good time tonight?
Remember these words of wisdom. The come, I pick off in a distance.
They perform for an audience of 1,500 people. The audience chooses whether or not they think that person is worthy of their performance or not. If they are deemed not worthy either by their performance or their singing, the audience gets to boo them off stage. Lauryn Hill actually got booed on the stage when she was on Amateur Night, and she was 13 years old.
Oh, my dear, and
Alright, so now we're heading over to the Apollo Theater, you know what I mean? And I wanted to break down, you know, a couple fun facts, a couple things people might not know, because I started doing a little research on the actual theater, and they were talking about that initially it was a burlesque theater, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and that was in the early 1900s, and believe it or not, it was whites only. Shit was different, you know what I'm saying? Duke that ran the spot, I guess got a 30-year lease, you know what I'm saying? And eventually, I guess the place was in shambles. needed to be fixed up and all that. Yeah, so basically the place was taken over in the 1930s. They restored it, they got it popping, and then they would turn it into a theater that actually catered towards the African American community on the flip side of what they had going on. Yeah, so they had the jazz popping off, and then basically they would have a bunch of different acts come through. It was mostly like theatrical
the Renaissance
stuff.
era.
Well, that's when it came to prominence, during the Harlem Renaissance era, you know what I'm saying? And then they would wind up, like in the 1950s, start getting like the amateur show at the Apollo.
Okay.
Like what people would come to know the Apollo for.
Right.
That's when that kind of started kicking off. And you had like James Brown, Billie Holiday, Aretha Franklin, believe it or not, Machine Gun Kelly, Lauryn Hill, like a lot of people got their first starts and like they real recognition up here at the Apollo, etc.,
check
etc.
it out. I got a story to tell about early 90s Jiggy that performed on a Wednesday night at the Apollo for Showtime at the Apollo. Like I rubbed the oak before with me and my Jiggy brothers, and we danced to Slick Rick's Mona Lisa. Jungle Brothers, you know what I mean? And we came in second place to some girls that was a dance crew from New Rochelle. And one of those girls was Sadat X's little sister.
Yo,
you know
big up to the God!
So after that, we, of course, 2 L's to the God always. But after that, then we just came and had a connection just off of dancing, off of hip-hop. And we just been moving and shaking ever since with record deals and everything. So salute always to the Apollo.